This is from the folks at Miracle-Gro. Miracle-Gro fully understands what your gardening experience is all about. They want you to have bigger, better plants and also a bigger and better experience. You know, for most of us, gardening didn't become a passion and a hobby until we got a little bit older. You know,
Right.
It's not until you get a little bit older, and I think you get that true understanding of the importance of putting your hands in the dirt. This is a 4-in-1 garden stool, storage pot. It's also a back saver and a knee saver. It's really well designed.
It really is.
This is Ginger Walt.
Hi,
Welcome,
babes.
welcome.
Hi,
Nice
and I'll
to
give you a
see
hug.
back.
Come on, nice to see you.
The whole thing, by the way, doesn't weigh very much at
No,
all.
about 4.4 pounds, which is great. And it's brought to us by Miracle-Gro, and they have been around for almost 150 years.
Yep.
They are the largest manufacturer of garden products in the United States, and what we're bringing here to you today is brilliant. So you saw there is a little handle that's right on here to completely pick that up.
Yep.
You have a storage compartment that's right here, and that holds a ton
Everything.
of items. This then becomes a 225-pound holding onto your body, which is amazing, completely sturdy seat, which can also be a seat when it's also on the compartment.
But flip it upside down.
The brilliant part of this is it has a wonderful foam padding, so you can kneel on this and not hurt yourself.
My knees are not what they used to be.
I know. I'll tell you what, mine either. And as soon as you buy your first house, you're out gardening, you're wonderful, you don't think about things like this till you get a little bit older. And how about using this as support on the very side to help yourself up? That's a big thing too. And I'm actually going to flip this around and show you one over here on the floor.
Well,
so
gardening is a physical activity.
It
so
is.
You have a chance to sit, but there are 4 big casters on this thing.
Right.
So that instead of having to, be on your knees the whole time, now you can go ahead and roll back and forth.
Now you can roll back and forth if you want. It holds on the very top 225 pounds.
Okay.
It's UV protected so that if you want to keep all of your goodies in here in the compartment, leave it outside, you can certainly do that. It has these 2 little latches that are on the side. And when you do this, you can take this off. This becomes your kneeler.
You know what makes me
And
nuts?
you have all of your goodies right here.
It drives me crazy.
Look at that.
Absolutely drives me crazy for me to have to run back to the garage to grab something.
Right.
And I do it all spring long. I have 1 or 2 things with me, and then I've got to run and grab. Now you've got a place for everything.
Now you have a place for everything. I can sit really comfortably. I know that it's going to support my weight. It holds up to 225 pounds. If I need to get down onto my knees, I have that nice kneeler, but also I have the support on the very sides, which is so important. And you have that nice grip that's on the sides, both of them as well. So you can get down nice and comfortably. You have that pad that's right there. I mean, Miracle-Gro knows gardeners.
Yep.
This is what they do. They thought of everything. For those of you who are getting your Robertas and your cottage farms and all of your different flowers that you're ready to plant when they come in, or your bulbs, this is one of the essentials that you are going to need for gardening.
Now,
but
by
we
the way,
also do other things with it as well.
Touche, young lady.
Thank you.
Ginger's obviously a lot younger than me. She made no noise.
No
when
creaking,
she
right?
stood up from her knees. Oh, yeah. It almost sounded like fireworks on my knees and my back. This is one of those just make yourself feel better type of products. It's $32.66. Have more joy in the garden. Less strain, less frustration, and you feel better. You
do.
If you don't hurt at the end of the day, you're more prone to get out there and enjoy. The whole thing carries a bunch. All your little gardening implements. By the way, I got a couple really cool things coming up by the end of the program.
And you can even wash your car.
Yes.
Everything. And we even thought, so we say 4-in-1, but guess what? We even saw on the top here, there are little grooves so that if you need this a little bit higher and you want to, bump it up a little bit because you're doing some other things, maybe some pruning or whatever, you can certainly use it on that as well. But keep in mind that this is completely sturdy. It holds 225 pounds. It can lock right into place.
Hose it off.
And hose it off, exactly.
That's
it's UV protected. You have a nice handle.
Workmen, carpenters have toolboxes.
Look at that.
Your gardening things are tools.
Right.
So why wouldn't you have a toolbox for your gardening? I like that.
And that's one of the things that, you know, I don't like to have like 5 different things that I'm taking out with me in the garden. I want one that I can put all of my little goodies in, and that I can also use as a kneeler, and I can also use it as a nice seat if I want to.
I've got a 5-gallon bucket, and it's a Home Depot bucket, and my stuff just gets thrown in that, and that's what I wind up going out to the garden with. But that doesn't help me as far as, you know, being able to sit and roll, or to be able to, you know, pad my knees when I'm down working in the dirt.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, that's really good.
I need something that's going to be simple,
Why
right?
didn't we think of this?
Miracle Grow thought of it.
Darn it. Thank you. I like that, Ginger. That's
so great
perfect.
to see you.
Nicely done. Priced affordably. Our price tag on this, a little over $32. It's from the folks at Miracle Grow. We'll get it to you quickly. Coming up, sometimes the simplest ideas are the smartest. I have got from you